Hi everybody, welcome to today's class. Today's class is an all levels power vinyasa, but when I say power, it's not going to be too hard, but we'll build a little bit of heat and we'll stretch out at the same time. And I always will have some fun as well. So let's just start in a comfortable seat. We won't stay here too long, but just want to settle in. So maybe seated cross-legged or maybe on a block, whatever feels good. I just closed my eyes. If that feels good for you, feel free to do that. I'm also going to bring the tops of my hands to my knees with my palms facing the ceiling to receive the positive energy of the universe. Just for a few moments, also maybe receive some gratitude for yourself for showing up today. Sitting nice and tall, spine stacked, one bone on top of the other. Shoulders relaxed, release down your back. Let's take a big breath here together as a group. Low belly all the way through the crown of your head. Big giant breath in. Big exhale out the mouth. One more time, just like that. Big breath in. Big exhale out the mouth. Just continue breathing in that way, leaving the lips closed now on your exhale. That's called our Ujjayi breath, warming the body from the inside out. Kind of makes a special, unique sound on that exhale. Some people say it sounds like waves of the ocean. You might find it sounds like fogging up a mirror. Kind of has a hollow sound, but continue breathing in that way. Practice your Ujjayi breath. Give yourself just a little peace and love for taking this time away from your day. You deserve a time away for yourself each day to find some love, cultivate some love for yourself, and for your families, your work, just building some gratitude in your life for things that we may just kind of forget about sometimes, we take for granted. Gratitude for clean air, fresh, clean food, clean water, a comfy bed. I'm sure we could all make a pretty long list. Let's take 2 more breaths here. One more. On your next inhale, go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Bring a smile to your face. And then inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee. Take a look over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to center, reach. Exhale, twist the other way, right hand to left knee, look over your shoulder. And inhale, back to center. This time, grab hold of the left wrist. We're gonna lean to the right, sending the right hands towards your right wall, opening the ribs away from your pelvis. You maybe even gonna take a look underneath that arm. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side, so grab hold of your right wrist now. Lean. Open up that side body. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Now any amount, leaving your legs just as they are. And then inhale, come on back through center. This time plant your hands behind you, keeping your fingertips pointing forward. Inhale as you press your hips up. Let your head hang back behind you. And go ahead and set it down. We're gonna switch legs. So right now I have my left in front of my right. Now I'm gonna put my right in front of my left. Same thing, inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold. And then go ahead to inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands behind your back, palms to the floor, fingers point towards the front, lift the hips. Let the head hang heavy. And go ahead and release back to the floor. On our next inhale, open the legs wide. Point your toes. Can't really see mine in there, but they're pointed. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold, any amount. Maybe you have a block in front of you, or maybe a pillow. You can rest your head down on. We're gonna stay 3 breaths. And then inhale, come on back to center. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, we're going to turn our right shoulder inside our right inner thigh. And then send our left hand up and over our head towards our toes. If you can reach the toes, great. If not, just reach that direction. Maybe take a look underneath your left arm. Rotate that left shoulder back behind you. 2 more breaths here. And then inhale back to center. Same thing other side, left shoulder, left inner thigh. Right arm up and over the bicep. I'm cutting myself off in this video, but you get the gist. Up and over. You can grab the toes if you can reach them, otherwise just reach up and over. But then spin that right shoulder back behind you. Open up that side body. Good. And inhale back to center. Let's bring the bottoms of our feet together. Sitting nice and tall. Grab a hold of the big toes. Press your elbows into your knees. Big breath in. Exhale, round out the back, chin to chest. And then inhale, come on back to center. We're gonna bring our hands back behind us again one more time. I'm gonna turn to the sides, or kind of like an angle so you can see right leg's gonna cross over the left. Inhale as you press up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up. And release. One more, and we're gonna hold for 3 breaths. I've got my head heavy, letting it hang back behind me. You can keep yours lifted if you prefer. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, go ahead and set it down. Other side, left leg crosses over right. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Up. And down, 2 more. And 1 more. And down. This time we're going to press up and hold for 3 breaths. Let your head hang heavy if that feels good, or keep it up. Your choice. I go back and forth. Sometimes it feels good, other days not so much. And that's how it will be. Our bodies aren't always the same from day to day. Big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and release. Now we're gonna rock and roll to tabletop. Cross your feet, come on over to tabletop. Standard stuff, our cat and cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze and tail to the sky. Exhale, push the floor away. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, push the floor away. Really round out the back. See how high my upper back goes. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest. Inhale, drop. Exhale, chin to chest. This time, we're going to find a neutral spine and make a C shape. So look over your right shoulder, send your left hip to the left wall. Exhale, other way. Now I'm going to look over my left shoulder and send my right hip towards the camera. Inhale, C shape to the right. Exhale, C shape to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. One more each side, right and left. All right, go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips to the sky. Your first downward facing dog, pedal out your feet. Send your chest towards your legs. Big bend in each knee as you shift the weight from side to side, stretching out the glutes. And your heels to the floor, stretching out your calves. Let's take 3 breaths here in down dog. Let's find some stillness. And then inhale, we're going to go back to tabletop. Exhale it out. Inhale, right arm comes up as your left leg goes back behind you. Flex that foot of your left leg. Inhale up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Or not knee to nose, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open and hold. On your next inhale, we're going to go lateral, so right arm's going to go out to the side as your left leg also goes out to the side. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I'll turn this way so you can see the left leg out to the sky, out to the side. Flex that foot. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. And now bend the right or left knee. Reach back with that right hand. Grab a hold of the foot. Press your foot into your hand to create a back bend. This is called tiger pose. Big breath in. And then slowly release. Other side, inhale, right leg goes back, left arm goes front. Hold it up for 3, 2, and 1. Big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open and hold. And then on your next inhale, lateral, open it up. Left arm goes out to the side, right leg out to the side, hold it up. Shaking is normal. 3, 2, you got it. 1, back to center, hold it up. 3, 2, and 1, set it down. Oh wait, tiger, hold it up. Bend the knee, reach back with the left hand, grab a hold of the foot. Press your foot into your hand to create that back bend. Beautiful, yes. And slowly release. Now tuck your toes, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Travel to the front, your way. You can tiptoe, hop, step, float, however you want to get there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way to the sky. We're going to take a baby back bend here, sending the hips forward, hands go back behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Step back. We're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, palms stay on the floor next to your chest, press up. Inhale, exhale down. One more time, cobra, inhale, press up. And release. Now tuck your toes, get real firm, press up, high plank. Downward facing dog, big breath in, big breath out. Travel to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way to the sky, that baby back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. This time we're going to lower halfway and hold. If you need to come to your knees, you may. Elbows stay super tight to the sides. This is where I want to make sure everyone is doing it properly. Elbows in. See, I'm touching my side body with my elbows. Stay tight. 3, 2, and we'll now come to the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Travel to the front, your way, hop, step, float, walk. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms, baby back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. And lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of your feet, elbows go back, or shoulders back behind you, shine your chest to the sky. Exhale, for downward facing dog, big breath in, big breath out. Let's go one more time. Travel to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms, baby back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Now right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. And then we're gonna rotate to a fallen triangle. So from the back, you can't see me, so I'm gonna turn the other way. We're on our right side, so right knee to nose. Send the right leg to the floor. Left hand comes to the sky. That's fallen triangle. I'm gonna go back to where I was so you can see from the back side. Fallen triangle, big breath in. And then on our exhale, we're gonna bring that leg back into the center line and find a side plank on the other arm. So now the left arm is on the floor, right hand is in the sky. If you need to put a right or left knee down, please feel free to do so. Maybe take your gaze up towards that hand. Those of you, if you have your knee on the floor and it feels okay, maybe you lift a leg. Those of you in a regular side plank without a knee on the ground, try lift a leg. Hold it up for 3, 2, wherever you are in your side plank. 1, now we're gonna take that top leg, that right leg, and step it back behind you. Hips lift up to the sky, wild thing. Hold it up for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes back to the floor, and then that right foot is going to step all the way to the outside of your right hand. Left hand is going to move inside the right foot. as the right hand comes to the sky. It's called a revolve runner's lunge or a simple twist. You really want to reach that shoulder, that right shoulder back behind you. You can take a half bind if that feels good, bringing that right arm around your back and your gaze up towards the ceiling. Big breath in. On our exhale, unwind. We're going to step our left foot to meet our right and then cross it. We're going to stand and then cross that left ankle over our right knee and sink down into this figure four. It's the same motion I was trained, so you can see the same motion we did in our warm-up in that reverse table, but we're standing this time. See if you can poke your left elbow into your left knee. I'm going to try to open up that hip joint a little bit. If this feels okay, you can take it even one step further and just bring your hands to the floor, bending the right knee a little bit to try to just get a little deeper in that stretch. So I'm going to turn back to the top of my mat so that we're all facing the same way. Big breath in. Those of you that went down to touch the floor, rise back up. Inhale. Exhale, step back. We'll take our vinyasa, so we'll step back to plank. We lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left leg to the sky. Reach it up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. And then we're going to rotate onto our left hand and set that left foot on the floor out in front. Right hand to the sky. This is fallen triangle. Staying 2 breaths, not too long. All right, big breath in, side plank. So now right hand comes to the floor. Switching sides, so now you'll see my back. Left hand to the sky. You can stack the feet in your side plank. Stagger the feet, or maybe a knee comes down, maybe a leg lifts. There's so many options in side plank. You choose the one you can hold. 2 more breaths. Wherever you are, left hip to the ceiling. Press it up. All right, next inhale. Left leg's gonna step back behind you. Hips go up to the sky. Press them up. Reach that left arm up and over. Shine your heart to the sky. 2 breaths. And then go ahead and flip it back over. Left hand comes back to the floor. Left foot steps all the way to the top of the mat, to the outside of the left hand. Right hand's gonna stay on the floor. Left hand to the sky. Revolved runner's lunge. Reach it up. Twist it open. Send that left shoulder up and over. Maybe finding a half bind. Bringing that arm around your back. One more breath here. All right, on your next inhale, left hand comes back to the floor. Right foot meets the left. Rise up. Pick up that right leg. Cross it over the left. Sit back. Standing figure 4. Poke that right elbow into your right knee. Open up the hip. Hands can stay at heart center. Or maybe you go all the way down to the floor. Breathe into those hip sockets. On your next inhale, if your hands are on the floor, rise back up. And then go ahead and release that foot. We'll step back, high plank. And lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to do the same thing a little bit quicker. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, and then fallen triangle. Come to the weight, all the weight in your right hand. Right foot to the floor. Left hand reaches to the sky. Exhale, side plank. Rotate other side. Inhale. Exhale, wild thing. Right foot steps behind. Inhale, press up. And then step it all the way to the top of the mat. Revolved runner's lunge. Right hand to the sky. Left hand stays on the floor. Inhale, standing figure 4. Pick up that left leg, cross it over the right. And sit back on your exhale. Inhale, we rise back up. Exhale to plank. And lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left leg to the sky, bring it up. Exhale, knee to nose. And then rotate, fallen triangle, right hand to the sky. Inhale, side plank, rotate to the other side. Exhale, wild thing, left foot steps back behind, press it up. Inhale, left foot steps to the top of your mat. Right hand stays down, revolved runner's lunge. Inhale, standing figure 4, right leg across the left. Sink it down on your exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Vinyasa out, high plank. And lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Fallen triangle. Inhale, side plank. Right hand to the sky. Exhale, right leg steps back, wild thing. Inhale, revolved runner's lunge. Step it to the top of your mat. Right hand to the sky. And exhale, standing figure 4, left over right. And inhale, back up. Exhale, plank. And lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left leg, bring it up. Exhale, knee to nose. And rotate, fallen triangle, left leg to the floor. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, wild thing, left foot steps to the floor, press up. Inhale, revolved runner's lunge, step to the top of your mat. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Standing figure 4, inhale, rise up, cross the right leg over the left. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, plank. And lower. Up dog. And down, you're facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Facing dog. Last one. On your next inhale, right leg's gonna come all the way to the sky, send it up. On our exhale, we're gonna slowly rotate it laterally. So I'm pointing my toe towards the camera, and slowly, 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 all the way to the top of the mat, I set it down. So now you got my butt in your face. I'm gonna turn around so you don't, but I'll go back to that way. So we're in a wide leg forward fold. Let's inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to interlace our hands behind our backs. Palms come to touch. So I want your entire, slippery. I want your entire palms to touch in that, not just your fingers. Bring your whole palms to touch Let those knuckles fall towards the floor. Try to bring the top of your head towards the floor as best you can. And then inhale, halfway lift, release your hands to the floor. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, half lift again. This time, right arm comes to the sky. Rotate the chest open to the right. Big breath in. Exhale, switching sides. Right hand comes back to the floor. Left hand to the sky. Rotate. And go ahead and set it down. From here, Malasana. So we're going to heel toe our feet closer to the center line and sink our hips to the floor. Bring our palms together, press our elbows into our knees. Keeping our hips high so we don't sink too low. And we're not up here resting here, kind of midway. It shouldn't be too comfortable. 2 more breaths. There's 1. There's 2. Now we're going to bring our palms to the floor, heel to our feet as far as we can off the tops of our mats, the backs of our mats. Middle split. Now I do not have a middle split, and as runners I would imagine not many of you do either. Just go to as low as you can. I know it hurts, it doesn't feel good. Prop yourself up with your palms. We won't be here long. 2 breaths. All right, heel toe your feet back in. And then we're going to rotate into a revolved runner's lunge. So I should have my back to you, so I want to just make sure we're all going the right way. We're going to rotate into the right leg. We did a revolved runner's lunge in the last set, so it should be familiar. Right hand to the sky. Lots of hip rotation today. Big breath in. We won't stay long. We did a lot of this already. Exhale to the floor. We're going to walk our left foot to meet our right, so our feet are on the edges of our mat, so kind of wide, so have them all the way to the edges of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to try to tuck our shoulders in underneath our legs, and then bring our palms to the floor and stay right here. It's like a weird little spider position. We're kind of sitting on the backs of our triceps. Now, in an advanced class, we would take this into a firefly pose. But as runners, I want you guys to just stay right here and feel that stretch in your hip flexors, your low back. Let's see, where else am I feeling it? Hamstrings, a lot of places. And some strength's being built in your upper body. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the hips back to the sky. Rotate to the top of your mat. Step back and vinyasa. So now high plank and lower. If your arms are getting tired, you can come to your knees for your vinyasa. Or you can lower all the way down into cobra instead of up dog. And then downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. We'll do the other side. The left leg, bring it up to the sky. Inhale, reach. On our exhale, slowly rotate it laterally out to the side. All the way. Slow, 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 slow. Top of the mat. Pivot around. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Interlace your hands behind your back. Palms come to touch. Not just your fingers. Palms come to touch. And then go ahead and release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, halfway lift. This time, reach the right arm to the sky. And exhale, switching sides, left arm up, reach, and rotate. And come on back down. Heel toe your feet slightly together. We're going to find that yogi squat or malasana. Elbows come inside the knees. Two breaths. One more. Then hands to the mat. We're going to heel toe our feet to the edges of our mat, the long edges of our mat, finding a middle split. Maybe it feels better the second time around. Nah. I don't know if this will ever feel good, but it's so good for our hips to stretch this way. We forget about this direction. And it's not legs always, it's the hips. The hips get so dang tight. 3, 2, 1. Slowly heel toe yourself back in. Use your upper body to help you get back to the center line. Listen to your body. Revolved runner's lunge, so we're going to rotate back to the top. Now we're inside the left leg. Right hand's going to stay on the floor. Left hand to the sky. Reach it up. We won't stay long. Big breath in. Exhale, right foot meets left. We're going to tuck our shoulders in and elbows in underneath our legs. Set our palms down on the floor behind our feet. Sit down on the backs of your triceps. And just stay here. Lift the chest. Feel your stretch in your hip flexors. Keep the head and chest lifted. One more breath here. And then go ahead and inhale, come back to standing. Hands come to the mat, step back to plank. And you can lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg to the sky. We're going again. Bring it up. Exhale, slowly rotate it all the way. Slow, 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 slow. Slow it down on top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Interlace your hands behind your back. Hello. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Right hand to the sky. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Heel toe the feet together, malasana or yogi squat. And then that middle split. Staying for an exhale. Inhale, heel toe your feet together. Rotate top of the mat. Revolved runner's lunge. Exhale, left foot comes to the top of the mat as well. Tuck the elbows and shoulders in underneath your legs. Set your palms back down on the floor. Stay for this stretch. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, hips rise back to the sky. And plank. And lower. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, bring it up. And exhale, slowly, laterally, bring it all the way around. Slow, 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 slow. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, interlace the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half, right hand to the sky. Exhale, switch. And yogi squat, heel toe your feet together. Sitting nice and tall. Middle split, heel toe off the mat. Ah. Inhale, heel toe back in. Revolve runner's lunge, walk your hands back to the top of the mat, rotate. Right foot meets left. Tuck the shoulders and elbows in. Set the palms down. Now if you want to try firefly, you can pick up one leg, pick up the other, maybe pick them both up. Or just stay in that stretch. Stretch feels amazing. Hips to the sky. And plank. And lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's go again. Right leg to the sky. Exhale. Oops, laterally. Send it out to the front. Do, do, do. Slow, 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 slow. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Interlace your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, left. Heel toe your feet together. Malasana or yogi squat. Full split, middle split. Woo. Inhale, bring them back in. And rotate, revolve, runner's lunge. Reach the right arm. And left foot meets right. Tuck the arms in underneath, set the palms down, stay in the stretch. Or try the firefly. High plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Left leg, bring it up. Exhale. Laterally, send it out to the side. I keep forgetting which way we're going. Nice and slow, slow, slow. All the way to the top. Rotate around, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, interlace your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the sky. Heel toe your feet together. Malasana yogi squat. Middle split, heel toe off your mat. Oh my gosh. Woo. Maybe you can get a little lower. Rotate around, revolve, runner's lunge. Right foot meets left. Tuck the elbows and arms underneath, set the palms down on the floor, stay in the stretch, or maybe lift the legs. High plank, lower halfway, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Oh my gosh, you guys, 5 breaths here, good job. One more. Go ahead and walk your feet up your mat. Come on down to a seat. Extend your legs out in front. Such a good job, you guys. That was a tough flow. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold any amount. You can leave your head lifted or let your head hang heavy. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale all the way to the sky. Let's take that right leg and find a pigeon pose. So sending the left leg around back behind you, bringing your shin to parallel to the top of the mat. Sending that left leg long back behind you. I like to start out sitting tall-ish. My hips are always really, really tight, and I'm not even I'm not much of a runner at all, to be quite honest. I'll go a little bit once in a while, but you guys are impressive for sure. So sitting nice and tall as much as you can for the first few breaths. Once you get kind of settled in and stretched out, if you feel like it and comfortable doing it, you can sleep your pigeon, so bringing the upper body down towards the floor. If you went down into a sleeping pigeon, come back up to your arms or your hands. Straighten out the arms. I'm going to angle a little so you can see what I'm talking about. If I can. My space that I have here is so small. Right arm is going to interlace underneath the left and send the right shoulder to the floor. Extend the left arm out in front. And then come back to center. We're going to switch sides. So I'm just going to move. So you stay in your pigeon. Don't move around like I am. So we're switching sides. So now right arm is straight out. Left arm is going to interlace through, palm facing the ceiling. Send the left shoulder to the floor and then extend the right arm out in front. You're still on your right side pigeon, same leg. And then come on back to center, inhale. We'll switch sides with our pigeon. So tuck your toes of your left foot. Pick up that right leg. Shake it out. Some people like to go into a down dog and then a three-legged dog. Just stretch it out. Do what feels best in your body. I'm going to flip back so that I'm on my mat. Left leg then comes to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Pigeon on this side. So bending that knee. Shin parallel-ish to the top of your mat. One thing I didn't say about this on the other side is make sure that foot is flexed. So don't point the toes. Flex the foot, protect your knee. So once you find that spot in your pigeon that feels good, just stay upright. Just hold here a few breaths. And then if you're okay with it and you want to, you can go ahead and lean down and sleep your pigeon. Come on back up to your hands. Right arm is going to interlace underneath the left, sending your right shoulder to the floor, and then reach the left arm straight out in front. Inhale, we'll switch sides. So now left arm underneath the right, palm facing towards the ceiling, left shoulder to the floor, extend the right arm out in front. back to center. Sit down on that left hip. Swing the right leg all the way around to the front. We're going to roll down to our backs. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. And then bring the bottoms of your feet to the ceiling. Grab a hold of the bottoms of the feet. Pull your knees down towards the floor for happy baby. You can continue to rock side to side or straighten a leg or two. Then we're going to release the left leg to the floor. Hug the right knee to our chest. Take our left hand on our right knee and guide it all the way to the floor, leaving the left hand on your knee. And then extend your right hand out to the side. Take a look out towards that right hand. A few breaths. And then inhale, come on back to center. We'll switch sides, hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg goes long, point the toes of that right leg. Hug the knee in tight. Grab a hold of the knee with your right hand, guide it all the way to the floor. Leave it there on top of your knee. Send your left arm back behind you. Take a look towards that hand. And then inhale, come on back to center. Hug both knees to your chest. One last time. We're going to lift up our head, neck, and shoulders. Hug our knees in. Everything's super, super tight. Big breath in. And then relax everything on your exhale down to the mat. Arms at your sides or above your head, wherever feels most comfortable to you. Let every single muscle in your body relax into the floor. Including your tongue, let it fall from the roof of your mouth. Let your eyes fall heavy and deep into their sockets. Release the muscles in your face. And just rest. Start to deepen your breath. Slowly bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggling fingers and toes. Rocking your head from side to side. Then with your next breath, reach your arms up over your head, legs long, point your toes in the other direction. Big breath in. And then side out. And we'll roll to our right side and pause. Finding some gratitude for showing up for yourself today. You deserve every second of it. And then with the strength of your upper body, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Just as we began, coming full circle. Sitting nice and tall. Hands can be at heart center if you'd like. Eyes can be closed if you'd like. Let's take a final breath together to seal our practice today. Low belly all the way through the crown of your head. Big, giant breath in. Big, huge exhale out the mouth. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today, you beautiful grit chicks. I cannot wait to hang out with you in person. Namaste.